What is going on, guys? So today we are talking about how much will you actually need in order to retire without ever having to work again. So, a couple things here, right? Again, it depends on where you want to live. I'm gonna actually be choosing Dallas, Texas. This is not where I'm retiring, dear God, no. It's a good place. I love living here right now. It's really good for business work and just starting all of that up. However, I do want to spend time with family and I do want to go back home to Europe. So, hence why I bought the place in Paris, just so I can basically, oh, there's a camera, just so that I can basically, be closer. It's a quick train ride over to Germany. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna retire in Paris. Probably not. Not great for family, but I'm way, way away from that, so I'm relaxing right now. Anyways, just gonna basically show you, right? So we have this beautiful 4 bed, 2 bath house here. It's actually super nice, right? $358,000, so not bad at all. Your monthly cost on this is 2,000, but obviously you have utilities, so I always just love estimating $400 a month in utilities. So total monthly payment is basically sub $2,500. Okay, now that we know this, how much would we need? But you can't just have a house, right? Because you got wife, kid, and yourself. So, we're gonna need some cars. So let's go to Car Gurus, right? But we don't just want crappy cars and stuff like that. So, okay, we're not gonna be getting the car I'm getting. Let's do, a nice Land Rover, just whatever, Range Rover. Let's search this, right? So we're gonna do lowest price first. We have enough money to afford a flight, so let's do search nationwide. Search with the lowest price first, not highest. Holy crap, what is going on here? All right, there we go. Okay, right? So basically we can go all the way back down to here. That's not what we're gonna be doing. So let's put a year filter, right? We want at least a decently new car. So 2017, I would say, is a good thing. And yeah, so right here, right, we can see we already have a good couple of options, 44,000, 47,000, all of that. Now, if we don't really need a car this big, we can do the Range Rover Sport, actually, or the Evoque. Let's do that one. This was actually one of the first cars I did end up wanting to get, but I did not. So, right, 2013, again, not really what we want. We want kind of a newer model. So, let's do this again, 2017. And now, here we are. So, beautiful 2017. And these last a while, so we're just going to be choosing this one, right? So, $23,000. So, what would our monthly payment on this be? Okay, excellent. 48 months. So, 526. So, basically, right now, our total cost is 3,000. Then we'll get another car in right around this price range. So, we're at $3,500 because, again, you have a family. So $3,500 is where we're currently at. This covers house. Now we obviously have more stuff. So food, let's say about 1,000. So we're at $4,500, basically. So again, it's not really bad. And this is basically if you have zero money anywhere except in your retirement. So let's say our so we got, I don't know why I put out the compound interest calculator, but we're at 35,000. So 45,000 with food. Then let's just round it up to 5,000. Okay, so we got 5,000 every month. So that is a total of $60,000 every year. How much do we need to retire on $60,000 every single year? Well, if on average you just doing the S&P 500 or you're doing USDC, like I talked about in the previous video, right, with the 12%, so 60,000 on a million, 12% is 120. So you need $500,000 to retire. Okay, that sounds doable, right? That's not trying to sound douchey or braggy, but that's my watch collection. So initial investment, right? Let's say you got 2,000 bucks right now, right? Let's say you're 18, you got 2 grand saved up, you're throwing it all in. Monthly contribution, you can afford 100 bucks. Length of time in years, you're 18. Let's just do 10 years, estimated interest rate 12% on average, right? We're going to compound this monthly because that's how USDC would do it. So 29,000. Okay, so we're gonna need to up this a little bit. So let's say we can afford, 100 a week. So let's say 400. Again, this is very doable. Okay, now we're at 98,000. We still need a little more, but this is only at 28. So let's do 12 years. Calculate. 136 still ways away, so let's up this to 18. Bow. Okay, 217. We're getting close here, right? So if we say 20 years, 12%. Oh, length. Oh, okay. There's a mistake. 12%, 20 years. Okay, I was like, what am I doing? Okay, so now we're getting good. So 22 years. Bingo. So you're 18, you put 2 grand in every single week, you're putting $100 more into it. So then basically by the time you're 40, you can retire with wife and kid, and that's if they don't do anything, right? So again, it's not bad. That's if they have no savings, that's if you have no other money or anything like that. So basically by the time you're 40 years old, you could retire in Grapevine, Texas, so it's not too bad. It's not a bad area, to be honest, either. Yeah, they got a lake and everything, but that's just something to keep in mind. Retirement is not as difficult as people think it really is. Like this is a super nice car in my opinion. So I'm like, I would drive this. Don't get me wrong on that. So again, it comes down to your preferences. Maybe you don't want to call it like this. Maybe you want something cheaper, right? Maybe you want something more expensive. Maybe you're only a single person, but you care more about cars than you do where you live, right? That would honestly be me if I didn't live with roommates and we didn't kind of turn the houses into entrepreneur houses and trying to connect them right now. Hassle. We're literally trying to do a bridge. Anyways, um, so it comes down to that. But again, there's so many options you can do. Now, obviously, if we choose like the place where let's say you want to live in the same apartment complex as me in New York, 1 Manhattan Square in New York, 1 Manhattan Square. There we go. Beautiful place, by the way. Like, seriously. But yeah, so you're looking at a minimum of 860,000. So obviously more expensive. Then you got HOA fees and all of that. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive in New York. But again, it just depends where you want to live. Obviously, this is just an estimate, and I just wanted to show you that retirement is not as far out of reach as most people think nowadays. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this isn't even my apartment complex. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace out, guys.